The Church of England has over 9,000 rural churches, with over 90% of them listed by Historic England for their architectural importance. It's a challenge at the best of times to maintain these historic buildings, but when a congregation is without a vicar, as has been the case at St Mary's Church in Marshchapel, Lincolnshire, the responsibility falls entirely upon volunteers.
I'm PCC Secretary, which I've done for perhaps 30, 35, perhaps a little bit more years, and church warden. And I've been church warden with Crystal, who works her socks off for this church.
I look after it because I just love to do it. Well, we haven't got a vicar at the moment. We've been about, it must be now 5 years.
It's a beautiful church. A lot of the ones around here, that there's so few people attend the churches now that it's getting to be a problem to maintain them.
If we have 12, we're doing very well. And if there's anybody under 70, they're unusual.
I mean, look at it. It's the most wonderful place. People have something consistent in the village who will be there forever.
In 10 years' time, I might be joining the gravestones in the churchyard, and what happens, I don't know. But I don't want St Mary's to fall to pieces under my watch.
The gutters on the north and south aisles have deteriorated over the years, and they've caused damage inside, so there's plaster off in the vestry and the south aisle. So we've got contractors coming in, they're going to replace the gutters, and we're repairing the damage that's caused by it. We're also doing some masonry. The merlons, 1 or 2 of those are loose, so we're bedding a few of those back on, repointing where needed, and some work on the tower.
The people who are involved here at the moment know that they have to lead the way, and like in all that we do in life, we have to lead by example, and I'm humbled by the way in which they do that.
The National Churches Trust have made a huge contribution to our effort and have given us a grant for 36,000, I think it's £168. I couldn't believe it. And it's made such a huge, huge difference.
The only way that there stops being a church here is if people just don't care enough for it to be here. It relies on, as it always has relied upon, the community to support it, to maintain and look after it. That, in a sense, is where its real preciousness comes from, because when you look at the stones and the carved wood and the tiles and the glass, you're not just seeing something beautiful, but you're seeing the beautiful labours and the heart's concerns of generations stretching back hundreds and hundreds of years in this place.
The buildings are an important part of our lives. There's so many people whose life revolves around them, and if they crumble and fall down, I think people's lives crumble and fall down as well.
Churches are a vital and much loved part of national and local history and heritage. Thanks to a grant of £36,000 from the National Churches Trust, funded by the government's Heritage Stimulus Fund, St Mary's in Marshchapel will remain open and in use and provide a warm welcome to the local community and visitors.